I'm Dr. Iain Alex Kaan. My background is in public health, and I originally come from New Zealand, but I've worked in Australia and the UK prior to relocating to Singapore with my company in early 2022. I spend a lot of time exploring the variety of different MBAs because my whole background is in medicine. I wanted one which was familiar to me in terms of learning styles. I wanted one which was actually going to be academically rigorous, and the Roehampton MBA actually delivers that for me. So it's delivered in a way and a style through modules which fits my way of thinking, and it's contained. I know how much time it's going to take me. It's a recognized university, and it was also affordable. My background's in public health, and my career has always been in policy and in medicine. And I feel that I've been really quite successful as a research scientist. So I work in the pharmaceutical sector now, and what I do is I'm really reliant on that medical training that I have. And what is missing from myself working in a pharmaceutical company is understanding the commercial side of our business. And I think as we move forward as executives, it's so important for us to understand the entire business model rather than just being a specialist in medicine. So that's why I went to the MBA, so I could be more understanding of what my colleagues are saying, be more participatory in my company, and then just have a bit more flexibility in the way that I share in my experience and knowledge. I think when you're looking at a program, the course guide and everything, you're like, okay, that seems really achievable, and this is what it's going to look like. But in reality, it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of dedication, and there's a large commitment. Once you're in it and you're doing it, you understand the commitment that you have to give it to be able to get the most out of the training program, out of the course. And if you don't commit to it, I think that's when you're going to have some problems with it as well. This is going to be a hard one because I'm still doing the course, so I haven't graduated yet. So, but I will say, I think the best part of it is the exposure to the different ways of thinking within my classmates. As I said, I've probably got a very narrow view of the way that I was thinking based on my experience, my career. And so this one makes me look at the problem from a different lens. And so our professors would come up and they would give their examples of their careers. I would try and translate that to my career, but I think that collegial approach to it, and then understanding other people's opinions and how they've interpreted some of the literature or the data which is being presented to us. It's not really related to the course, it's actually the group chat that we have going on, which is quite funny, and it always makes me laugh. The courses are delivered in modules and in intensive residentials across weekends. Because we're all online, cameras are on for some of us and not on for every one of us, but you just all of a sudden realize that everyone else is not really understanding what the content is, and so the group chat goes off going, did they mean this, or is it this, or yeah? And so it's probably that part where we're like, okay, no, I think it's this is what we're asking, or you ask the question because I've asked too many already. And so it is that type of really fun playground. I'm going to say, if you invest into your peers, you're going to get a lot more from it rather than just doing the readings and just participating in the modules on the weekend. It's been a really nice journey of us all coming together to help each other to graduate. Yeah, it's a big commitment, and I think that's one of the reasons I chose Roehampton, because I knew that the commitment was for a year to do the MBA. I could contain it, it's in modules, so I knew how to schedule it. But it does, it impacts your family relationships. 2 weekends every month you're out, 9 to 5, literally sitting in front of your computer, and then an essay every month is due as well. So I think the best way of doing it is compartmentalizing the program. So for myself, I have dedicated like 3 hours, 3 times a week to the course. It doesn't sound a lot, but it is. you miss dinners, you miss family time. My dogs, they start walking at 10 p.m. now instead. So it's those type of things. You just have to adjust, but it's worth it. And I think that's the goal. The end point, graduating, having a qualification, all that learning, it's worth the sacrifice, this short-term sacrifice to get the outcome. To sum up the experience, I think it's a combination of being agile and accountable. Accountable to yourself, accountable to your peers, and then also being agile. And by that, I'm saying just be flexible, go with the flow. Don't take it too seriously and have fun along the way. Do it. Yeah, just do it. I think start the program, get involved with it. There are so many opportunities. You'll learn a lot from your peers and from your lecturers, and then it just gives you more qualifications to be able to exceed in your career as you move forward. So don't hesitate. Go ahead, go get it.